I returned home under a slate-gray sky, the air thick with the kind of tension that hangs like an invisible noose. The old house stood in its usual somber splendor, the peeling paint and overgrown weeds a testament to the years I had spent away. To anyone else, it might have looked like a quaint, if neglected, relic of history. But I knew better. It was a breeding ground for fears left to fester, just like the mold I had come to understand intimately. Fungi aren't ghosts. Clara, my father's voice rang in my ears, like a cruel echo from the past. You're wasting your life on this delusion. You're going to ruin us. The memories flooded back, suffocating me as I climbed the steps to the porch. My family had shunned my obsession with paranormal mycology, ridiculed me as I tried to unveil the existence of fungal entities lurking in the shadows of forgotten architecture. Yet I had seen them. I had peeled back their layers, delved into their depths, the spectral visions they conjured, the madness they induced. I had survived where others crumbled, and now I was an expert, a beacon of truth that cut through the fog of disbelief. The door swung open before I could knock, revealing my brother. His once boyish face was now hardened with years of indifference, but the flicker of recognition in his eyes betrayed him. "What do you want?" he barked, the same hostility I had faced years prior lacing his tone. "Just to talk," I said, my voice trembling. I stepped inside, the air thick with an acrid odor that set my nerves on edge. I found my family gathered in the living room, each face etched with a mix of surprise and scorn. My mother's eyes narrowed, and the weight of her disappointment nearly crushed me. "You've come back to what? Prove us wrong? You think you've become some kind of expert?" she snapped. "Actually, I have," I replied, unable to mask the edge in my voice. "I've uncovered things you wouldn't believe." Laughter erupted, a cacophony of disbelief. "Poor Clara," my father mocked. "Still chasing ghosts, I see." But there was something darker lurking just outside the realms of their scorn. I could feel it, a presence that thrummed at the edges of my consciousness, like the hum of mycelium beneath the forest floor. As I began to recount my findings, the ugly truth stirred within me, a reality drenched in horror and vindication. I spoke of the mold that fed on memories, a parasitic entity that thrived in the darkness where faith in the unseen failed. "You don't understand," I pressed on, my heart racing. "It's not about belief anymore. It's here, in our reality, feeding off those who deny it." My family exchanged glances, skepticism etched on their faces. I felt the weight of their dismissals crushing me anew. They had never believed, had never seen the truth I had unearthed, and now the burden of that ignorance threatened to suffocate me. Then the shadows shifted. A chill swept through the room, extinguishing the golden glow from the setting sun. The air grew thick with memories, echoes of laughter and regrets swirling around us like a malignant mist. I felt the mold, my companions breaching the boundary of their limits, whispering dark secrets in my ear, urging me to reveal the profound depths of their existence. "Do you see it?" I murmured, my breath hitching as the temperature dropped. "The mold, it thrives on your disbelief. It's been waiting for this moment." The shadows elongated, twisting like fingers reaching for my family. My mother's face paled as she began to grasp the horror unfolding before her, her laughter dying in her throat. "Clara, what are you talking about?" she stammered, her voice trembling. "Your memories," I said, my heart pounding. "They've been feeding. They thrive on doubt, on fear." Then it emerged, a fog-like silhouette, creeping from the corners of the room, twisting and curling as if it were a living thing. The air was thick, drenched in the odor of decay as the mold spread, swallowing the light. It took shape, revealing grotesque faces twisted in agony, echoes of the past, where every mocking word and laugh became a tangible horror, a testament to their disbelief. "Make it stop!" my father shouted. His bravado crumbling, he stumbled back, panic seeping into his voice. But it was too late. The mold had found its feast. Each face morphed into something familiar yet horrifying. Each memory of ridicule and disdain morphing into screams that clawed at the walls of the room. My family was ensnared, trapped in a web of their own making, suffocating.